Like a dream where I'm falling and calling out. My resistance is silent. I can feel but I still can't control myself. Please forgive me now. Shadow, nothing, all I am. Stalking, killing, all I can. I was born from eternal night by infernal right, and I need you carry on. Neurons fire when I violate, pupils dilate, and I feel you carry on. I could scream, but I know I won't hear myself. I'm a slave to synapses. In my dream is the sound of a lullaby calling me the one. I'm undone, and I'll all run from the chosen one. Urban martyr, just as planned. Asking why must I be dead? I was born from eternal night by infernal right, and I need you carry on. Neurons fire when I violate, pupils dilate, and I feel you carry on. I bring doom and defy light. Your entire life will now cease to carry on. I've returned and I'm not alone, never to atone, and forever carry on and on until everyone is gone. Hear them begging and they're pleading and they're crying. See them bleeding and they run till they cannot carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry on.
Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Sorry, I was preparing shit, chat. Sorry I took so long. Sorry I took a bit. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry I took a bit. You're not supposed to see the behind the scenes, chat. You're not supposed to see that. No, it's fine though. It's fine. How are you all doing though today, chat? Hope you all are doing well today. I also I see you as well too, Pro. So basically we have like a point system. It's not necessarily, I guess it's kind of similar. The more you talk, or the more you just kind of chill and chat and stuff like that, the more you kind of accrued points. If you type !shop, you should be able to go and get a list of commands you could go and use and stuff like that. I believe, no, I'm not doxxed. I swear to God, I'm not. Please, I'm not doxxed. I swear. Please don't dox me. You weren't supposed to see behind the scenes. You weren't supposed to see that. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the scheme. The whole schism. I hope you're doing well though, too, Pro. Hope you're doing well today. How are you doing, man? Cause I don't know. Today I just kind of wanted to take a chill day just to go and kind of like talk and stuff like that. I know most likely it's not gonna go and be like a crazy day and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to go and you know, just talk and everything, just kind of chillax and everything. Don't say !dogs. Trying to dox me with the command is crazy, dog. Trying to dog someone with a command is wild. Oh shit. Well, today, I don't know about you all, but at least for me anyway, today was kind of a very interesting day. I literally got off of work not too long ago. I went to sleep because I work night shift, right? I went to sleep and I woke up like at like around 2 o'clock-ish. Whenever I woke up and everything, I'm trying to think what I kind of did. There wasn't really a lot I did, but it was more so like the people I was talking to made it very interesting. Oh, right, I remember. I had a lot of like older friends go and like talk to me and stuff like that. No, there's no game book. This isn't Minecraft. This isn't Minecraft. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. This isn't Minecraft. You want to play Minecraft? Go play Minecraft. This isn't Minecraft. This is not Minecraft. I promise you, it's not Minecraft. I also added a bunch of new songs to the playlist and stuff like that. I just took the time because it's like I had a bunch of like songs and stuff like that to go and add to the playlist and everything. So I went out of my way to go and add like new songs and stuff like that. Does chat only appear if it's Twitch? So right now, anyway, it's like I'm not really multi-streaming right now. That's the funny part. I still got to go and like set up my multi-stream and Twitch account and stuff like that. I will probably go and get to that eventually. Probably next stream I'll start multi-streaming and stuff like that. But yeah, no, at least for the commands don't show up on the actual chat box. It's only the text and stuff like that. Never mind. Nah. You're not allowed to make mistakes. You're not allowed to go and make mistakes too, pro. How dare you? How dare you go and make a mistake in my chat room? You better apologize to me right now for going and making a goofy mistake there, pal. Buckaroo. You better go and apologize to me right now. Better get on your knees and start groveling for me, buddy. That's what you should do. What if I talk like this? Well then nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna see it. Huh? I mean, I'll probably see it. I'll have the stream recorded. I'll probably be able to see it. This man does not know how commands work. Get this man's rights revoked. Mods, crush his skull. He does not know how to properly use these commands. But yeah, how are you doing, bro? How are you doing, man? Because I know for me, it's like all I was really doing was like trying to set up a bit of my Twitch account, as well as setting up some like smaller commands and everything. I don't know. I think the hardest part, at least for like me moving over to multi-streaming, is like it's gonna be me trying to go and make the YouTube commands work on Twitch, because I went for YouTube first, and that's like the biggest mistake I've ever made in my entire lifetime. Like that shit is so ass. Like if I regret anything in my streaming career, I regret not starting on Twitch. That's like that's the goofiest part, bro. Just watching a stream right now. Is it my stream? Is it my stream? Pokes fingers together. Is it my stream? Is it my stream by chance? It's not by chance someone else, right? It's my stream, White. You're watching my stream. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. My #1 fan. You're watching me. I feel so happy. Yippee. Yippee. You probably. That's very chill. Honestly, I kind of also wanted to go and take today's stream just to go and like have an excuse to go and talk about shit. I wanted to go and talk about Jesus. He's not using the command right. Exclamation point ban. Cupid ban this man. He's not using the command right. I wanted to take today's stream to go and talk about like a bunch of interesting topics, I feel. Because I feel like, at least now anyways, it's like I haven't really gone out of my way to go and have a proper talking stream and stuff like that. So I feel like it'd be fun to go and kind of like, you know, have a proper like topic to go and talk about, you know what I mean? Because like I always kind of wanted to have a talking stream and stuff like that and just kind of yap. I feel like nobody's really gotten the chance to go and talk to me as an individual and hear me yap about shit. So I feel like this is probably a good chance to go and probably do that. I don't know. I never really thought I was a very interesting person to go and talk to. But I mean, hey, it's like, I can at least hope. I can at least try and stuff like that. One of the things I've also been seeing as well, one of the things I think I'm very afraid of anyway, for like moving to Twitch is like, have you all heard about the lurker problem? I heard there's like a huge lurker problem. Like Twitch is like not counting viewers and stuff like that, and they're counting like unchatting viewers. Or like they're not counting them at all. Like they're not counting the lurkers at all. And I guess that's why I'm kind of afraid of moving over to Twitch. That's why I'm probably thinking of multi-streaming first. But I mean, I don't know. I can't wait to go and do that shit. At least in my opinion and stuff like that. I also wanted to go and talk about like modern gaming. I feel like modern gaming is like pretty ass right now. Like unironically, like the live model system that 90% of games are using these days are so like booty ass cheeks in my opinions. And not to mention as well, it's like I feel like games these days are not releasing as like full products. They're releasing as like, I want to say like incomplete, and then they patch them like midway through with an online update. And dude, that shit's like so fucking annoying. I know there's one game in particular that was like that, that I bought recently. I think it was actually, let me browse through my Steam library real quick just to go and like double check and make sure and stuff like that. Oh shit, yeah, motherfucking Hunt Showdown, bro. Hunt Showdown specifically is like that, which is crazy to me. Cause it's like, they keep releasing updates and stuff like that, but it's nothing that's like getting it out of early access or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's like still in early access, at least in my opinion. Is it still in early access? Oh, I guess they did take it out off of early access. But I remember when I first started playing and stuff like that, like it was in early access. Then let me think of another example, because I swear to God, it's like, I'm not crazy. It's literally like a bunch of modern games and stuff like that that are kind of like being unreleased, like incomplete, I guess. Games these days be like, no, for real though. Like, honestly, it literally do be like that. Oh, shit, dude. Maybe if I check my wish list, that might also help. You can't go and think of something to go and complete your opinion. You're automatically wrong. You're automatically incorrect because you can't even go and formulate a proper sentence. You can't go and get your opinion out to the public. How dare you? What the skippity sigma? Shit, man. Oh, yeah, that's a good example. There's recently a like MMO gacha game lately. I don't know if you play like gacha games or not, but like Blue Protocol. Oh my god, they released that shit, but it is not complete at all. It is not even a real fucking game. Like, dead ass. Like, I swear to God, that shit is not fucking complete, like, in the slightest. Like, it's embarrassing. I can't think of, like, any other example, but it's, like, literally the only thing. You're carrying the chat right now? Well, frankly speaking, you're the only one in the chat. You're not really special, pal. I hate to break it to you. You're the only person here. You're not special, pal. I hate to break it to you. You're not special. I haven't played any gacha games, to be honest. You know, honestly, it's like, I've been getting back into gacha games. And it's like, I never really, like, I've always had, like, an on and off relationship with gacha games and stuff like that. Because it's like, I'll hop on for a little bit. And, I'll go and play for a little bit. And it's like, I'll go and do the main story. But then I'll get sidetracked by, like, grinding. I'll over-grind. And then I get bored. And then I just stop fucking playing. And it's like, that's kind of what's been going on with a lot of the gacha games I've been playing. But I've recently gotten back into one of my favorite gacha games, Girls Front Line. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a fun gacha game. It's like you collect like these they're personified like gun girls, so they're like guns, but they're created as like women basically. Is there a part where you do like, wait, what happens in those? What do you mean, like in gacha games? You kind of just have to go and collect characters and stuff like that. That's kind of the main gimmick of them. You just kind of like, you know, grind and collect a bunch of characters and shit. And gacha all over the place. Yeah, I mean, basically, like, the main point of the gacha is just kind of like, they have to have, like, a good selling gimmick. Like, maybe their combat system's really good. Or, like, the character designs are really appealing and stuff like that. I don't know. Some main gimmick or something like that. Like, there's a bunch of them that have it. Like, Girls Frontline 2, I know has, like, a like an XCOM kind of like tactical feel. That's why I play it, because it's like XCOM and it's fun. Blue Archive is kind of more so for the story. If you're more into visual novels and stories, you'd probably play like Blue Archive or something. You have like Zenless Zone Zero or like Genshin Impact. Those are more like action combat and stuff like that. So it's like gacha games have to go and have like a main selling gimmick that'll hook you. And their main money plot to go and steal money from you is just basically making you roll for characters and shit. That's the main gimmick they have. So it like how they're gonna go and make their money is because like they want you to go and roll more, because like they'll probably be like, oh, you want this character, you can get an accessory for them, and then if you get the accessory with them, they'll become like 10 times stronger and it'll make your combat more fun, that kind of thing. That's kind of why they're trying to go, like what they're trying to sell to you. Not to mention there's like a bunch of micro resources you have to manage. There's like gold or something, or probably like the actual resource you use to actually roll and get characters. There's like energy that you could probably buy as well. There's a bunch of different stuff. There's also usually like a level up system for them. It's kind of a grind fest. Honestly, it's like, I feel like gacha games kind of replace, like, they're the modern equivalent to like MMORPGs. Because like, at least in MMOs, you'd grind and there's the community aspect for it. Modern gacha games nowadays kind of they can't. Sorry, there was something stuck in my throat. I literally ate a granola bar like before this shit, and it's like the little grains got stuck in my throat. What was I saying? Basically, whenever you go and they want to go and sell you something, and I mean MMOs are kind of the same way. They want to sell you like maybe a subscription so you keep playing, or they'll sell you like level ups to go and get you to end game really early and stuff like that. You know, it's a bunch of different things. But like modern gacha games and stuff like that, they kind of go and take like, you know, they kind of go and take that to the next level. They sell you like all these resources imaginable and stuff like that, and you're kind of just stuck, you know, power grinding 24/7, and they get like a death grip on you, and they're like, ugh. Now you get to play my game forever. Now you got to go and grind every single resource imaginable. The gimmick to goon is goon bait 9 times out of 10 with gacha games. The gameplay is just a bonus. No, literally, that's usually how it turns out by like, you know, end game and stuff like that. By the time you get to the end game of a gacha game, at that point it's like you're getting the character because 1, they're like gooner bait, or 2, it's like they've overtuned the character and they're going to be really overpowered for a little bit, so you get them to go and be on meta, and then they nerf them, and then they fall off, and then they go and release a new character for you to go and get. It's really predatory, honestly. Also, how's it going, Yuri? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. You caught me on my little gacha rant. We're talking about gacha games, because modern gaming is very doggy doo-doo. I hate modern gaming. Modern gaming sucks ass. Also, hello, Pink Knight. How are you doing, brother? I hope you are doing well. I just got home from a walk. Dude, I wish I could go on a walk right now. If I were like an IRL streamer, chat, would you all like it if I were like an IRL streamer and I just brought you with me on a walk? I just like walk you all with me. I'll just like, I'll have like text to speech on. You all can say the most absurd shit like while I'm out in public. Would you all even care to go and see the daily life of me? Wait, would you all even care if I just walked out and just like brought you all with me on like fun little magical journeys and stuff like that? I don't know. I feel like, you know, modern gaming or like not modern gaming. Well, I'm still stuck on modern gaming. I'm sorry. I feel like modern IRL streamers are kind of like boring these days. And I feel like the reason why they're boring is because Kai Cenat happened, and because people think they need to go and join on the Kai Cenat bandwagon, now they're being overly loud and stuff like that, and there's not really any chill people on like the streaming scene and stuff like that. And even then, it's like they'll be doing like these obscene, like these absurd like IRL streams, or these like in quote like pranks, and like be really annoying out in public. When it's like in actuality, I'm pretty sure like 90% of the time it's like if I were to go and watch an IRL streamer, I just want to go and have them like have a decent enough personality, not something like loud equals funny kind of personality, but more like this guy's jokes are funny or his personality is funny, you know, that kind of thing. At least like that's my opinion anyway. I feel like bro might get canceled by a TTF. No, like literally though. Have you there's one IRL streamer that I really like. that I watch every once in a while. He makes YouTube videos every once in a while. His name is like Asian Andy. If you all like get the chance, not now. You all give your attention to me. If you all don't pay attention to me for the rest of the stream, I'm gonna be mad. You pay attention to me, chat. You understand? You don't go anywhere. You don't go anywhere. You understand me? Don't leave me. Don't leave me, chat. Nah, I'm kidding. But yeah, there's one guy called Asian Andy and stuff like that. He makes a bunch of funny like videos where it's like his text to speech terrorizes him. And he'll go to like a zoo or something and they'll say the most like racist or obscene shit on stream and he gets canceled. They're really funny. I recommend going and checking them out when you have the time. I don't condone racism. But Asian Andy's funny. She's been here for a while now since before you mentioned chatting with old friends and the topic of Twitch, not counting lurkers, is understandable. She probably wouldn't be counted for a lot of the time. Oh, okay. So you are also lurking. See, the only reason I don't like the whole like lurking thing is because like it takes away from the fact that like it's the overall numbers of like streamers and stuff like that. Because it's like there's some people who want to be counted as a viewer but like don't really interact with the stream, which is fine. Sometimes it's like it's fine to just kind of like watch a stream or just have it in the background. And it's like, you know, because you're still technically a viewer and stuff like that. Even if you're lurking or like in the background and stuff like that, you're still technically viewing the stream. And it's like it's impactful for like the streamer as well, because it's like, oh, that's one less view. So like, you know, they're probably not going to go and like more people aren't probably going to go and flock in and join because they don't really see a lot of people. Because they're like, oh, there's probably not a lot of people there. When in actuality, there's probably like 17,000 lurkers watching a guy play like Pokemon or some shit. You know what I mean? That's like my opinion. Twink boy who spends the last 2 days on League over here. Look, Pink Knight, I hate to break it to you, but like League of Legends is like my life, bro. I hate to break it to you, but like League of Legends is like unironically the only game I've like been playing like nowadays. And it's like, I refuse to go and play anything else. Like, League of Legends is actually like a chronic addiction. And plus, I'm not a twink, by the way. I'm not a twink. How dare you bully me and call me a twink? That's fucking mean. That's fucking rude. Say you're sorry right now, or I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be very sad. And I expect an apology right now. You know what? You know what? Pink Knight, I demand an apology. I'm gonna go and get a drink. I'm gonna get a Monster Energy real quick. If I don't see an I'm sorry in the chat, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm gonna be very sad. I hope you realize. I won't pay attention to the chat, by the way. Don't think I won't. You have until I come over there before I go and see that you're sorry. I'm walking over right now. I better see in the chat at some point that you're sorry. I'm gonna open my monster real quick, and as soon as it's open, oh boy, as soon as it's open, oh god, I'm gonna check chat, and I'm gonna see if you're sorry or not. I better see an I'm sorry in like capital letters or something, or like some way that I can see it. You better not gaslight, or like make me think that you're not there. I don't see it. I'm sorry from Pink Knight. Mods, time out this man. Time out for 10 minutes. That's it. That's it, Pink Knight. I will time you out. I will abuse my power and I will put you on timeout for 1 minute. Because you didn't say you're sorry to me. Apologize next time. You say you're sorry and you go and appreciate me. Nah, I'm just playing around. I'm just goofing off. Let me see what chat says. Let me see what chat says while I was getting my Monster Energy. At least half the viewers on every stream are lurkers. Prove her wrong. No, like literally. Like the one thing about like viewership and stuff like that is like majority of people don't really like they're gonna have a stream on 90% of the time to go and be in the background. Or like the other 50% of the time it's like they're interacting with the stream and stuff like that. But like they're gonna have the stream in the background, and it's like they still want to support someone by like, you know, by like being there and watching the stream, or just have some background noise on. But like they just don't want to really say anything in the chat or be involved in the chat, like, you know, feed and stuff like that, which is fine. Like people are allowed to do that. It just sucks that like a lot of people like discount lurkers and stuff. Sorry, I took a drink of my monster. My monster. Sup, Rub? How you doing, pal? Good day, mate. This is a hate crime against me. Well, you called me a twink! You called me a twink! What? You called me a twink! You called me a... You called me a twink! Make it make sense! You called me a twink! Hello? This man called me a twink. Make it make sense, chat. Oh, it's a hate crime. You called me a gay twink. I feel like there's more of a hate crime towards me, Paint Knight. Make it make sense. You know what we call that? We call that being a motherfucking hypocrite. Fucking hypocrite. I didn't say it was implied. It was implied. Okay, it was very implied. You implied it. We all know you implied it. We all know you implied it. It was all heavily implied. We all know. We all know, Pink Knight. We all can tell. It was very much implied. You implied it. You implied it. Hop 3 times. Streamers crash. I'm not crashing. What? I'm not crashing out. I'm not crashing out. What? I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking, chat. What are you talking about? I'm not tweaking. 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 I'm not tweaking, chat. I'm not tweaking. I'm having an understandable hate train right now. I'm just trying to go and like make it make sense, you know, chat. It makes no sense. It makes no sense that you guys get to go and bully me all the time and call me like all these things. You get to call me like a twink. You imply that I'm gay all the time. It's not fair. It's not fair that you guys get to do it. Oh, but then I get to go and like fight back, and then all of a sudden, oh no, the streamer, he's fighting back. Oh no, this is harassment. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my fault, chat, that I'm trying to fucking defend myself, dog. My bad, truly. Oh my fuck, I hate you. I hate you. Whoever did that is an actual piece of shit. I hate you. I'm gonna throw rocks through your window. You dumb whore. I'm gonna throw rocks through your window. You dumb whore. How dare you? That is not nice. You don't just throw pipes at your streamer when they're talking about something that concerns them. That's not fair. You don't say that. You don't do that. That's not fair. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Say it. Say it right now. You won't. Apologize to me. Apologize. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Whoever threw those pipes down, say you're sorry. Say you're sorry for bullying me and that I am the greatest streamer you have ever met in your entire life. I can't keep this bit up. I can't keep this bit up. I will not say I'm sorry. Mods, ban Rub permanently, please. I'm just kidding. I'm just chilling. I'm kidding. Top 5 more. Oh, well, I'm trying to make it a chill stream. I was literally trying to go and talk about, like, you know, the most chill shit. And then all of a sudden, y'all just decide I'm gonna throw pipes at Mr. Streamer Man. Like, dog, what? It's your fault for leaving pipes lying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have, like, you know, industrial pipes just around my household. Okay, where else am I supposed to put my pipes at? Like, I'm sorry. I have the pipes like all over my apartment building. Like, what? What was that? What the Sigma? What was bro trying to say? Can we get a repeat on what bro was trying to say? Why is bro trying to go and type like in hieroglyphics, bro? What the hell? You try talking in like Egyptian hieroglyphs, Pink Knight. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think the TTS model was prepared to go and use was prepared to do that. I think there was a flaw in your plan there. I hate to break it to you. It used to work? Yeah, it used to. Man, I wonder who fixed that, huh? I wonder who fixed that, huh? I wonder who went out of their way to go and make sure and fix, like, you know, all the flaws with it. I really wonder who did that, huh? I really wonder. Could that be me? Could that be me? I can only imagine. How dare I? Hey, I'm the ultimate leader. I am the ultimate leader of this cult here, okay, pal? I'm the ultimate leader of this apartment cult. I'm not allowed to go and make the commands do whatever I want, okay? You can't get mad at me, okay? It's not my fault that I didn't want to go in here, exclamation point sign, exclamation point sign, exclamation point sign, exclamation point sign on the TTS for 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I apologize, man. I'm sorry that I found that mildly fucking annoying and I didn't want to go and hear that like 24/7. My bad, bro. Truly my fault, man. His alpha is coming up. Oh! Dude, just like give me like a werewolf costume, dude. It's like that fucking werewolf image. Like, play fucking Maroon 5, like, animals and shit. Dude, that'd be me. Straight up. I would just let my animal out, dude. Oh my god. I'm gonna go and unlock a core memory for you all. I'm gonna unlock a core memory. Y'all remember that one wolf film? There is like an animated, like, film with, like, wolves and shit. It was called, like, Alpha and Omega. Y'all remember that movie? Bro, I deadass remember that movie, like, playing at my, like, summer camp and stuff like that. Back when I went to summer camp because my family hated me. Dude, they dropped me off at summer camp all the time. And at the summer camp, they played Alpha and Omega. Like, all the movies. And, like, a marathon, dude. That shit was fucking great. I love that so fucking much. Holy shit, man. That was my fucking jam. Unironically. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare type exclamation point.
Exclamation points on this one is the exclamation points on
What? Are you typing English? What the fuck? What language are you speaking, Pink Knight? What the fuck was that? What the hell? What language are you speaking, bro? What the hell? What? I was wondering you would tell me. Honestly. I was wondering you would tell me what happened. What language were you speaking, bro? What is that? What language was that, man? Was that some kind of made-up language you made, man? What the fuck was that shit? TTS had a stroke. Bro, unironically, though, it did, though. Right? Oh, shit. Oh. You like when I lean into the fucking camera and shit? Oh. me when I give head? Oh. Please don't clip that. That's actually so fun. Oh god, I actually regret that. So much. Don't clip that, please. Oh my god. I actually regret that so fucking bad. Oh my god. No. Hold on. Pause, chat. Pause. I'm sorry. That's my bad. That's my fault. I didn't mean for it to be that bad. I swear to god, I promise. I'm sorry. Holy shit. I'm so sorry. That's my fault, gang. My fault. Actually,
guys, the new Malachi twink head situation is wild.
Bro, stop! I'm not a twink! I didn't give a head! Stop! Stop it! Stop! No, I'm getting bullied. Stop. Oh my god, no, stop. Oh, fuck, no. Please, stop. Is that post? I didn't know. What? Nah. What? Nah, post nut clarity is crazy. I didn't nut, bro. What? Nah, that's wild, dog. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That is actually wild. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's wild. Holy shit. What the fuck are you all doing to me? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? I didn't nut, dog. What the fuck are you all talking about? There was no nut. I don't nut. There's no nut. Stop. No, stop. You all lost your privileges. Nah, get hidden, bitch. Ha. You can't bully me if I can't see you all. You can't bully me if I can't see you. Stop saying I fucking nutted, dog. I didn't nut. What the fuck? Oh my god. Is he scared? No! I'm not. There's no fear. I don't fear anything, okay? I am an esteemed... Once upon a time, I was an esteemed demon monster hunter. I am not afraid of anything, chat. Don't go and think I'm afraid of anything. I'm not afraid or scared of anything. I am not afraid of jack shit. Stop saying I cope. I'm not coping. What? Nah. Chat, y'all are tripping, dog. I'm not coping. What the hell? Oh my fucking god. What? What the fuck? What was that for? What is that for, dog? What the hell? I'm not coping. Stop. No. I'm not coping, chat. Please, I'm fucking begging you. I'm not coping, please. Oh my god. Chat, I think we need a serious talk. I think we all need to go to therapy, maybe. I think we all need to go to therapy and kind of like talk about our differences and talk about... Are you done? Are you done throwing shit at me, huh? Are you done throwing things at me, huh? Are you done throwing shit? Huh? You done? You done throwing shit? Are we done bullying me? Chat, I don't feel very happy right now. Y'all need to go and say you're sorry. Y'all need to go and say you're sorry right now. You better apologize to me right now or I'm gonna be very mad. You better say you're sorry right now. Say you're sorry. You know, it's not nice to throw things at people, right? You know, it's not nice. How'd you like it if I threw things at you, huh? How'd you like that? Huh? How that... Okay. 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 You know, you guys are not being nice. I just wanted a happy stream. Where I go and just talk about the modern gaming industry and how dog shit they are. And you all throw things at me and bully me and call me a twink and call me gay and everything else under the sun. You guys are not being nice to me. Did I just throw a freaking dog? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Rub. What did you throw at me? Why are you all throwing shit at me to begin with? Stop throwing things at me. Huh? Don't throw things at me. No one called. Yeah, you all implied it. What do you mean? The audacity of you all. The audacity of you all to go and make me feel like, or gaslighting me into thinking that nobody called me gay. What the fuck's wrong with you all? You're gaslighting your streamer right now. How dare you go and bully the cool anime boy in front of you and think, oh yeah, this cool anime boy who fight monsters and shit? Yeah, let's go throw fucking dog or bear at him. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, instead of talking about like anything else, instead of talking about the thing he wants to go and talk about, let's go and throw fucking bears at him. Let's go and make him think he's on copium. Stop! Oh, oh my god! No! It hurt! Ah! You guys like my acting? You guys like my crying? Am I a good crier, guys? You guys understand that like crying like that, you know, usually people pay for a performance like that, but I gave it to you all for free. I don't usually give it to to people for free, and you guys gotta pay me if you want to see that that again, or well, maybe just one more time. Ew, ew, ew. That's my iconic catchphrase, chat. That's my iconic catchphrase. You want to hear me do it again? Well, I don't do it for free either, except this one time. Ew, ew, ew. Yeah, I guess I could do it one more time. Ew, ew, ew. If anyone knows that reference, you all are fucking goated. Y'all are fucking great. Ah! Stop! 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 You're hurting me. You're hurting me, chat. Stop. That hurts. That hurts a lot. You guys can't throw shit at me. That's not nice. You don't throw shit at me. You don't throw shit at me, please. I'm begging you, please. Don't do that, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Please, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. I'm depressed. I can't go and get shit thrown at me because that shit hurts. Please. Please don't throw things at me. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please don't throw things at me. I'm afraid. I'm afraid and I'm scared. It's all just too much for me. I'm very frightened. You guys scare me. You guys terrify me very hard. You know that? Because you all have the power to go and beat my ass with items. I don't know why I gave you all this superpower, but I'm very afraid. Ah, okay. Okay. I was trying to be open with you all. I was trying to be open. You just watched a cool... You just watched a cool VTuber clip by the cool anime Malachi 774. At least I'm cool. I'm cool, right, chat? You guys think I'm cool? You guys think I'm cool? Please say yes. That it helps my self-esteem, please. Please say yes. Please. 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 Maybe. Hey, you know, you take those. You take those. Yay! I'm kind of cool. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. That's...
Ow.
Edward, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, Edward. I'm not gay. You see, chat? You guys did call me gay. You guys called me gay. What the fuck's wrong with you all? What the hell? What the helly? What the heliana? What the heliante? What the heli Bron James? Bro, y'all call me gay, and that's not nice, okay? Like that makes me feel sad. That makes me feel very very depressed. I don't feel very happy with that, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I feel very sad whenever you all go and call me names like that. You know that? I hate when you call me gay. It makes me feel sad when I get called gay. I'm just saying. It hurts. It hurts my feelings. Anyways, chat. Are we done? Are we done? Are we done bullying me? Can we actually go and talk about like an actual fucking conversation instead of you throwing shit at me? Please? I beg of you. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not gonna talk about anything substantial until you all go and stop throwing shit at me. I just want to go and talk about gaming. I want to talk about gaming. Please. Please. Are we done? Are we done throwing things? I'm gonna take a sip of my monster. And if nothing is thrown at me, I'll be able to go and talk about I don't know, gaming again, hopefully.
Ow.
Okay. All right. There we go. Anyways, chat. Now that nothing is thrown at me,
Ow.
nothing is thrown at me, I can finally go and talk about like video games and stuff like that.
Ow.
Any video games that you've all been playing lately? Pink Knight, stop spamming hi.
Ow.
Stop spamming hi. I'm gonna put a fucking cooldown on it if you go and keep spamming it. Stop spamming it. If you spam it, I'm gonna get very upset. I'm just saying. What do you mean it works? What are you talking about? It works. What are you all talking about? What do you mean it works? I don't understand. What are you all plotting right now? What devious plots are you plotting against me? I demand answers. I've been really getting into Psychopomp recently.
Ow.
Okay, I'm turning off the fucking commands. Yeah, you thought I was kidding, Pink Knight, but like it's like now you pissed me off. Now you pissed me off. See now you did it. You ruined a good thing, Pink Knight. No, well maybe don't spam the fucking thing. Have you ever thought about that? Don't spam shit, Pink Knight. See, now you ruined it for everyone. That's your fault. Anyways, Psychopomp. I've actually heard of that game. I saw there was a free version and like a premium version. I didn't get the chance to go and actually try it, but it looked like a fun little story game and stuff like that. I really wanted to go and try it out at some point. I don't know. Is it good, Edward? Is it a good game? I haven't really gotten the chance to go and try it. Games, Warframe, Elden Ring, Minecraft. Honestly, I've saw a lot of people, I saw a lot of people go and play like Warframe recently. But it's like, I hear the one thing about Warframe, at least right now, is like, it's like there's not really that much content to go and do. I could be wrong on that. I'm only hearing this from like outside sources and from like an outside perspective looking in, but I hear Warframe doesn't really have a lot of like content at the moment. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I think that's also kind of why I've been falling off of like MMORPGs lately. I used to be like crazy for MMOs. I mean, shit, man. I used to play fucking Mabinogi. I still do from time to time. But I've been falling off of grace from like MMO like RPGs lately. Mainly because like it feels like it's just kind of grindy and the same thing. It's just kind of same content over and over. It feels like there's not really that much of a mix up and stuff like that. And it kind of feels like as well, it's like the one thing I don't like about games is when like games don't respect my time. Like that's the one thing I don't like about certain games as well. When games don't respect my time and stuff like that, then I feel like I shouldn't even bother like wasting my time like playing games and stuff like that, because at that point it's like, why do I even bother like playing the game if it's not gonna go and respect my time, like, you know, doing that shit? Because it's like I'm spending like an hour or so of my time logging in, doing all the dailies and everything else, and you don't respect my time by rewarding me like with substantial rewards or something, or like, you know, with any substantial progress. It's like I feel like sometimes I don't get any progress done, and it's like, well, I feel like my time was wasted. Fuck you, fucking-lations, man. Psychopomp is really good if you like mental stroke type games like Ultra Kill. It's a mental stroke type game, you know. Oh, is it like overstimulating or over your stimulus kind of games? Like where it's like there's a lot happening. I'm kind of iffy on those games. I'm half and half. Sometimes it's like if I'm in the mood for those kind of games, they can be really fun, and I really enjoy like where there's like a lot of stuff happening on the screen, and it's like if I know what I'm doing and stuff like that, I get to go and feel really happy, like with what's going on, like the screen and stuff like that. But there's other times where it's like it feels like certain games could be so like overwhelming with like all the shit that's going on the screen. That's kind of also why it's like I kind of took a break from Ultra Kill for a bit, because there's just a lot of shit happening on the screen all at once, and it's like it melted my brain, not in a good way. Like there are times where it's like it's fun to have my brain melted and stuff like that, but there are other times where it's like it just feels so Like, I need a break. My eyes hurt kind of shit. The exact opposite. There's 10 years of stuff to do. Most people have the issue to do... I'm having a stroke, chat. I can't read. Most people have the issue of too much stuff to do and that they can't decide on where to start. Yeah, I feel like that's like two halves of the same coin. It's like whenever you're playing a game and stuff like that, it can be like flipped over and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of content, but there's so much content, you don't know where to start and it's overwhelming. And it's like, well, I don't want to start if there's so much to do because it's like, I don't really have a good reference on where to start. It feels like I'm going to be behind no matter what. So like, why even bother? I feel like that's also a really scary part about getting into new games and stuff like that. Because it's like, if they keep adding stuff, and it's like, it's not like, and it's all access at the start, and it's not like spaced out between and stuff like that, then it can be very terrifying trying to go and get into the game. It's like, oh, I have all these systems I have to do to catch up to everyone else. What do you mean? Like, I can't catch up. It's overwhelming. Like, that just feels like it's such a iffy thing. At least in my opinion, anyway. Hey, Malachi. Yo, what's up, Pink Knight? What's good, bro? Also, welcome back, Rub. Welcome back, gamer. Toho. I actually haven't played a Toho game in a long time. There's a lot of people who really like Toho that I know in my circle and stuff like that. And I mean, I really want to go and play Toho at some point. Like, you know, because I think, isn't the latest game like, the latest game has like cards and stuff like that. And there's like an RNG element like every time you play, right? I could be wrong and stuff like that, but I remember there being like an RNG element. The one reason I'm kind of iffy on trying like a Toho game again is because I hear they're doing AI into like some of the games now. And I mean, at least for me personally, I'm not really a huge fan of like generative AI. Like here, okay, hot take time, chat. This is where I divide the chat probably, but like, I don't like generative AI, okay? Now, stuff like Vigil AI, where it's like, it's not really generative, that stuff I don't mind. That stuff's fine, because it's not generating anything. But stuff where it's like, it's ripping like from other artists and like creating something from what it sees from other artists, that is what I get iffy on. I don't like generative AI that does that. Because it's like, it just feels so iffy and stuff like that. With like, pulling artwork from other people. And it's like, oh, I want a background. Instead of hiring somebody, yeah, let me go and get an AI to go and make it for me. I like the fact that it helps people get into the art medium, but I don't think it should be relied on to go and make somebody like, you know, make stuff. I feel like it should help somebody be like a creative tool to go in like, you know, as a reference or something. Like if I want a reference for like, you know, a pose or something like that, I don't mind people using like, or like generating something and then like using it as a reference and like remaking something in your own image and like stuff like that to go and help learn how to draw. I don't mind that. That I don't care. I just hate the fact that it's generative and steals from other artists. It's such a like coin toss. But overall, it's like, I don't think I really like AI, like generation AI. That shit's just so fucking like, it takes away from artists. And I like supporting artists. I like paying people. I like making sure that there's artists in the community still and that art never dies. Because I feel like AI, it's like if it gets sophisticated enough, it genuinely could be the end of art, like artists as we know it, like modern artists and stuff like that. Because the art form would basically be dead because it's like, well, there'll be so much art for like, you know, AI to copy. It'll just go and make its own art. And it just won't have a soul anymore. You won't be able to go and tell what is AI and what isn't. It's already doing that with real life images. And it's already doing it with like art images now. It's really hard to go and tell and stuff like that. So that's why it's like, I get really iffy when it comes to AI and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't like AI. I just don't like it. I don't think I like associating with it either. If there's anything that's associated with AI, I'll be kind of iffy on it. And I'll be like, I don't really want to get involved in that. That's my opinion anyway. There is some exceptions to it. Of course, like, again, Vigil AI, that's fine. Maybe like chatbot AIs, those are fine too. Because it's like, it's not really doing that much harm. Especially if it's like to you, the viewer, and nobody else. It's like, it's not really hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care for those. Those I could care less about. As long as they're moderated pretty good, and it's like nothing bad happens or slips by through the seams, I could care less and stuff like that. But that's my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to go and play like a Toho game. Because I feel like nowadays they're getting involved in like AI stuff. And it's like, I don't want to get involved with that if they're involved with AI. That's my opinion though. Oh, I see Yuri's back with more Warframe lore. In her opinion, Warframe respects your time. Most days, occasionally, you'll be screwed with RNG with drops, but there's no FOMO, so that's not. Ah, okay, okay. Is it like one of those like vertical, or not like vertical, horizontal progressions? Like kind of like Guild Wars 2 or something like that? Where it's like you log in every day and it's like you always feel like you got something accomplished and stuff like that? Because, I mean, that's why I like Guild Wars 2. Because Guild Wars 2 is like, it's an MMORPG, of course. But the one thing that I think I enjoy that's different from like other MMOs, like that it does differently, is like instead of the typical like vertical progression system, it's a horizontal progression system. In which case it's like, no matter what, whenever you log in and stuff like that, you're always getting something done. Whether you go on, craft something, get materials, go on, farm XP, something like that, you're always getting something done. There's always something that you're like accomplishing and like adding on to like, you know, your character, your account or something like that. You're always progressing somehow. There's always progression. And that's why it's like, I wish more games would adapt like, you know, the horizontal progression system of like Guild Wars 2, for example, instead of like, you know, vertical progression. Because vertical progression, it's like, it's good for the short term of like a video game's lifespan. But it sucks terribly for like the long term, because it's like whenever you're going into the long term of like a video game and stuff like that, it's like then you get into the grindy aspects of like you know, vertical progression. It's like, well, I don't really feel like I'm getting a lot done because now it's like I'm kind of curbed and stuff like that. And it's like, well, endgame sucks now. But at least at like endgame, it's like with horizontal progression, it's like it feels earned. Not only does it feel earned, but also the fact that like you know, it's like endgame also, there's always going to be something to do. There's always going to be something to do with horizontal progression at endgame. Whether it's making more money, preparing for the next update, or, you know, farming, like, you know, materials to go and craft yourself, like, the best weapons and gear and stuff like that. You know, there's always something to do and do with horizontal progression. Yeah, that sounds about correct. It's horizontal. Okay. Yeah, I respect games that have, like, horizontal progression system, because horizontal progression systems actually respect your time and stuff like that. Unlike vertical progression systems. Like, that shit just, like, it irks me so much. I don't like vertical. It's only good in the short term, but not, like, the long term and stuff like that. Chat, do not go back, like, 10 minutes. It was crazy back then. I still happy. Bro, we don't talk about, like, you know, the past, me getting called, like, twink and shit, okay? We don't talk about that. All right? We don't bring up the past. The past is the past, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know. Ow! What the fuck, Pink Knight? What the hell? You know, we were having a good conversation. What the fuck? What was that for? Why'd you ruin it? Explain yourself. Why'd you fucking ruin it, bro? What the hell-y? What the hell-y-ante? What the hell, LeBron James, bro? That did not chill. I did not like how you would not chill like that, bro. Oh, man. Don't go sippy. Oh, yeah, chat. I also wanted to go and mention as well. I was playing 2XKO with, like, one of my friends and stuff like that. And, I'm not really good at fighting games, right? I'm terrible when it comes to fighting games and everything. Is it bad that, like, part of the fun I had with, like, with the fighting game whenever I was playing with them was like, unironically rage baiting them? Because, like, there are times where it's like I was beating him in some like fights and he's like, how are you beating me? And it's like, because he knows how to play fighting games and stuff like that, right? I was able to space him out and beat him in like some of the fights and everything. And he's like, how are you beating me? And I'm like, I don't know, dude, just get good. And and I think the reason why I was beating him was because I had like the auto combo on. Like, unironically. Is it bad for that? Am I bad that I enjoyed like rage baiting him so much for that? I feel like a terrible person for that. That's my opinion, though. It's like, I could or cannot be, like, a terrible human being for enjoying rage baiting my friend at, like, fighting games. I need to get more into fighting games, I feel. Like, the last fighting game I played was fucking, I want to say, like, Under Night In-Birth. Yeah, that was the last fighting game. And BlazBlue. I played BlazBlue a bit. BlazBlue was also really fun. I love how they had, like, how they had, like, a bunch of different characters. My favorite part. Loved it so much. I love rage baiting you during the stream, but if we're ever in VC, you know that I'm just chill. We go, well, how come you can't be chill like all the time, huh? Why can't you be chill like all the time, huh? Like what? What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, LeBron James? Honestly, it's like I haven't been able to go in VC a lot lately because it's like at least in like my server anyway, I haven't been able to go in like VC mainly because it's like a lot of my friends go and ask for my time and stuff like that. I have a lot of people who want my time, and it's like I'm trying to go and respect everyone's like, you know, time and stuff like that. And then like my friend calls me and he's like, "You want to go and play League or something?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And it's like because I had nothing else to go and really do at the time. There is also kind of points where it's like I want to go and take time to myself to go and do shit, you know? Like I don't know about you all, chat, but it's like there are times where it's like I feel like I'm not putting my health first, and instead I'm prioritizing the wrong thing. Like pause, real shit, chat. Pause. Like let me pause the music real quick. Where the fuck's the music at? Like music aside, like all the shit aside, like okay, here we go. Like, let me pause that real quick. Let me pause that. But basically, what I basically wanted to go and say is like, I feel like lately, anyway, it's like I haven't really been prioritizing my my kind of health, I guess, which is kind of hard. I feel with like my work and like everything else. I don't know if you all heard of like the proverb and stuff like that, or not the proverb, but like there's like this thing that somebody's been like that taught me how to go and look at my time and respect my time. But it's like a little jar or something like that. You put your sand in first, and that's like your health and stuff. And then there's like your little gravel, your little rocks and stuff like that. And your gravel is like, you know, the other, like the semi-important things, like your job and stuff like that. And then there's like you know, huge giant pebble rocks that you put into the jar. And that's like you know, your things that you have for fun, like going out to you know, eat with friends, or like, you know, playing video games and stuff like that, blah blah blah, right? But it's like if you have them out of order and stuff like that, you don't really feel like it's like if you have them out of order, they're not going to go and fit inside the jar if you try to go and put them in. But if you put it in that order first, then they all fit together in the jar. So basically what I'm trying to say is like I have my shit out of order, chat. I have my priorities wrong, and I think I genuinely need to go and get my priorities straight. I don't know. I feel like it's just a real thing that I had to go and mention and stuff like that. I don't know. I want to have more like real moments with you all, chat, because it's like I feel like if I have these more real moments with you all, you kind of get like a more insider perspective on like my thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like right now one of the main things I've been struggling with right now has been mainly just getting myself in order, and like, you know, just I guess not prioritizing the right things and trying to prioritize the right things, because I feel like I don't really prioritize my health and stuff like that, and it just it's kind of unhealthy, like unironically. Like I'll go leave work and I'll feel so drained, and there'll be times where it's like I just lay down for the whole day because it's like I haven't even slept for like an entire day, or it's like I can't get up and do anything. It's like, chat, there was one point in time, it's like, because I washed my clothes lately and stuff like that, and I've been washing my clothes lately, but like there was a point in time where it's like it got so bad, I was like going around walking in months old like clothes that I didn't wash because I had my priorities wrong, and I was just so depressed at the time, and I could not get my priorities straight and stuff. It's so bad. Like genuinely, like the one thing I've been struggling a lot with lately has been like just prioritizing my time and just getting a healthy dosage of time and stuff like that. Like it's just so rough. The real Malachi was the friends we made along the way. No, real though. Real. But yeah, no, it's been a struggle lately, trying to go and like prioritize my time. And it's like I feel like I'm kind of getting into that struggle again, where it's like I feel like I'm not prioritizing myself properly, and like I just don't go and get the right things properly or like straight and stuff like that. Time management is always a finicky thing to get right. No, truly though, truly. It's like it takes a lot of work, I think, and a lot of practice for certain people to go and get time management straight. And it sucks too, because it's like a lot of people criticize me for it. A lot of people get mad at me for it too, and it's like I don't even blame them, because it's like they'll get mad at me and they're like, "You don't know how to go and manage your time properly. You need to manage your time better." And it's like, you're right. You're absolutely right. I do need to go and manage my time better. I don't know how to though, or I guess it's a mix between I don't know how to, and even if I did know how, it's hard to get out of the habit of like that depression shit of like bed rotting, right? Because you're just stuck in your bed like 90% of the time. Look in Discord, it'll make you feel better. I'll look in a minute, Pink Knight. I'll look in a minute, I promise. I just kind of want to go and like get this off my chest, that's all. I don't know. It just feels like a serious thing I just had to go and like talk about because it's like, I don't know. Because I don't want it to affect me streaming as well, right, chat? That's the one thing I'm afraid of. That's the whole reason I'm telling you all this. The whole reason I tell you all of this is not really to go and like lay it on you all just so it's like I get a pity parade, but mainly because like I don't want it to affect what I have here. I don't want it to affect streaming and stuff like that. Because there are some points of time where it's like I don't want to go and like get like terrible time management where it's like I'm constantly being late for streams or like I'm constantly canceling last minute and it's like I waste your all's time. Because I know you all have like, you know, your all's time is precious. And I don't want to go and waste your all's time. Like, you know, being like, yeah, I'm going to stream today. And then like last minute, I'm like, oh, sorry, not streaming actually. Sorry. I know you like spent all this time waiting for a stream, blah, 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 whatever. I care about your all's time because I know it's precious and I care about your all's time. And I don't want it to go and like affect my hobby and like this, like, you know, with the streams and stuff like that. That's just my opinion though. I don't know. Sorry if I got like, you know, too real and stuff like that. I just wanted to go and be genuine with you all. I just wanted to go and be like real. You get me? Because it's like, I feel like if I'm not like genuine every once in a while, some people will just think I'm just a character 100% of the time, but it's like, I'm a real person, chat, behind the screen. Like, I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to like believe behind this, like behind the scenes and behind everything else, but like I'm a real person and I struggle with like a bunch of different shit. I'm not perfect by any means, like at all. I'm not perfect. I swear to you. But I don't know. I just wanted to go and be transparent with you all. And if you all have any suggestions on how to go and improve on that type of stuff, dude, just let me know, bro. Because honestly, it's like I don't want to go and like suck you all down with like, you know, this terrible like mindset that would be approaching and cropping up. But yeah, serious mode off. Serious mode off. No more seriousness. We're chill now, chat. I promise. I swear to you all. Let me take another sippy of my monster and I'll look in Discord real quick. I'm gonna take a wild guess, knowing Pink Knight. I know he's very prideful of his pets. So it's probably either a picture of a cat or a dog. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Oh yeah, I fucking knew it. Yeah, he posted his cat and dog in the Discord and stuff like that. Very cute, very cute. I don't know. I know Pink Knight well enough to go and know what. Okay, all right, bro. I know Pink Knight well enough to go and like know what he'd post to go and try and make me feel better. How do you guess both? Damn. Yeah, Pink Knight. I know you pretty well, bro. I know you pretty well. I know you well enough to go and know that you, that's the kind of stuff you would post. That's the real shit. No, you are not. You're not real. This is a group psychosis. No, Nuri, you can't go and expose me like that. I'm not a psychopath. I'm not psychotic. I promise you. I have my meds, chat. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really take meds anymore. There was like a point in time in my life where it's like I took meds to go and like feel a bit better and stuff like that. I don't really take meds anymore. Mainly because it's like, okay, chat, like real shit again. But it's not, I'm not gonna go like turn off my music again because like that shit's fucking annoying to do constantly and stuff like that. But like, oh shit. I used to go and have like mental problems, right, chat? I'm sure you all knew this, or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, lore, I had mental problems and I used to go and take meds. But I learned like this insane coping mechanism hack, right? I unironically, it's like one day it's like I just kind of looked in the mirror and I'm like, I'm gonna go and get better for myself. And I took the time to go and get better and stuff like that, right? I just wrote down my feelings, chat. Like unironically, writing down my feelings. I don't know what that's called, but there's like some kind of therapy where it's like you just write down your feelings and stuff. And whenever I go and write down my feelings, it's like it just helps me so much. Because it's like, it feels like there's someone constantly like listening and stuff like that. Because one of the things I feel like I had to go and like, feel like, to go and feel better about myself. It's like, I felt like nobody listened to me. So I was like, well, how can I go and make myself feel better? If I want to feel heard, maybe I should write to someone who I think will hear me. So I got a book. I literally bought a book from like Hobby Lobby, like an empty book. And I just started writing on my feelings, like just write down in there. And I wrote it in a perspective of like somebody would be listening to me. And it's nice. It actually helped me so much. I still write in the journal to this day. But like, because of that, because I was able to go and like learn that that was a good coping mechanism for me, I don't know if it's like good for everyone, but I know it's like if you find like a good coping mechanism for you, it's like as long as like you get that like coping mechanism down, it really goes a long way. It really helps you out like a lot. I remember writing in my book and oh my God, it helped me so much. Made me feel so much fucking better. I enjoyed that shit so fucking bad. It's like I just kind of over time, it's like the more I wrote in that book and I started feeling better, the more I just kind of winged off my meds and I was happy. I genuinely was happy because it's like I had my book and I didn't need to go and have the obligation of feeling like I needed to go and rant my feelings to someone constantly because it's like I have my book to go and like listen to my feelings and I can just be happy. And I think it also helped me to go and like remind myself constantly. It's like I'm allowed to be happy. I'm allowed to feel happy. And if I ever feel sad, stuff like that, you know, I'm allowed to feel sad. Like, don't let anyone ever go and tell you you're not allowed to be happy. You are allowed to be happy. And also, don't feel like you have obligation to feel. That's another thing as well. Do things for you. Do things for yourself. That's also a good thing, like a good tip I can give, in my opinion. Bro, but what if I suck at writing? Then just literally do anything else. I mean, there's a bunch of different coping mechanisms, stuff like that. You can talk to yourself in the mirror. You can literally like, and it's like, you don't even need to be a good writer even. You can try, just try writing down and stuff like that. Just write down how you felt about today. Like what you did today and stuff like that. Just write like you're talking to someone. And shoot, you don't even need to go and write either. At one point, it's like, I also just like got on my phone and like, there's a little recording app on my phone. I would just make like these audio logs and I would just talk to myself or I would talk to my phone. And I'd be like, today is so-and-so. This is what I did today. I feel happy. And it felt like I was like having a conversation to myself. You know what I'm saying? Counterpoint Balatro. Yo, what's up, Zach? Look, I'm not gonna lie. Balatro is like, I feel like indie game. It's like an indie game, right? And it's like, I feel like indie games. The reason I don't really like indie game, like modern indie games, anyway, is because like they kind of all fall under this trope of like, I don't know. At least anyway, in my opinion, there's this trend or a trope in video games, like indie video games, like modern indie video games, of like trying to be overly colorful, fast, chaotic, and stuff like that. Either that or it's like, you know, they're not trying to go and make like a unique experience, right? And I don't think Balatro is a unique enough experience in my opinion. Because it's like, there's a bunch of like other games out there, like both from AAA and from indie, that's like fully unique and stuff. I feel like Balatro is not really that unique. I like the art style and stuff like that. I think it's a very interesting art style. And it's like, of course, it's like, I didn't really dabble too much into it. The only experience I have from Balatro is like watching it from a friend. But from what I watched and stuff like that, I didn't think it was a very like unique kind of game. It felt like it's like whenever I was watching my friend play and stuff like that, it felt like I watched this gameplay before, but from like a different game. That's my opinion though. I could be definitely wrong. Of course, there's like probably some like unique features of like, you know, Balatro, but like I didn't see them from watching my friend play it. I don't know. Maybe I need to go and actually play the game in order to understand and stuff like that. But like, it didn't feel like it was overly unique from what I was watching. It's like whenever I was sitting there watching it in the Discord call with my friend, I was just kind of watching it. I'm like, this seems like I've seen this from somewhere before, but I don't know where I've seen it. So I was kind of like thrown off and stuff like that. Honestly, these days, feels like you're only allowed to go and be hyper pissed off, depressed, or self-hate, and unnaturally happy about everything. Yeah, no, honestly, it's like there's like this fake illusion that you have to go and be happy about shit, and it's like, and you're only allowed to go and complain constantly. It's like one or the other. It's kind of like a scale, and it's like you're either one or the other. You either complain about everything and you're pissed off about everything, or you have to be overly happy about stuff, and you're not really allowed to go and have like a complicated emotion at all. And it's like, I don't see why. I don't see why you're not allowed to go and like have a different opinion, or like allowed to go and break away from like the general consensus and stuff like that. That's my opinion though. It's like, I don't see why you're not allowed to go and like feel the way you feel. I can see where you are coming from, but roguelikes are kind of similar. I mean, it's just kind of like an oversaturated thing as well. Well, I guess not oversaturated. Oversaturated is kind of like the wrong word. It's just roguelikes in general and roguelites are like it's like it's been, if I can speak properly without having a stroke, it's just been in and out with roguelikes and stuff like that. It's like back and forth over and over, and it's like, it feels like with roguelikes especially, it's like, it feels like everything's been done before. You had Isaac, and then you have Enter the Gungeon, and then you have Hades, and it's like, oh man. It's like, yeah, these are kind of different. These are kind of unique. The art styles and like the settings are unique and stuff like that, but it's like these are kind of the same. Like you're dodging bullets and it's like a bullet hell kind of game. And it's like, you know, it's not any different from like playing like a different game. It's like the same game in rotation. Like unironically, if I put Nuclear Throne and Gungeon side by side and stuff like that, literally the only difference I could probably really tell you is like some minor gameplay like differences, as well as just the fact that the art style and like the characters are different and stuff like that. That is literally the only difference I feel like I could go and make with it, honestly. Also, Pink Knight, stop throwing shit at me! Stop throwing shit at me! I'm trying to have a conversation! But yeah, it's like, if you put those two side by side, it's like, they're both roguelikes. And they're both like a similar gameplay mechanic and stuff. But it's like, you know, they're not really that much difference. And it's like, it's not really their fault, because it's like, the market in roguelikes are like kind of just oversaturated. Everything's been done. There's not really anything different. It's kind of the same with like movement shooters as well. There's like so many different like things like in movement shooters as well, like Titanfall did. And they see Titanfall and they're like, oh yeah, let's make a bunch of games like Titanfall. And then you get a bunch of games like Titanfall, and it's like, well, yeah, this is unique and stuff like that. It's a fun like, you know, it's a fun like, you know, game and stuff like that. Very cool and stuff. Like, I love movement shooters, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it's just done before. Titanfall did it, like a bunch of other games did it. Like, it's just oversaturated at this point. Like, a bunch of different games these days are like oversaturated. And it's kind of the same way like art, for example. It's like, everything's been done. Just dodge the thing. I can't dodge them. I'm not Neo from the Matrix, okay? I don't really get that choice, okay? There's a lot of things I can dodge. I can dodge fireballs. I can dodge like, you know, razor sharp claws. I can dodge like bullets and stuff like that. I cannot dodge you all throwing shit at me. That's the one thing that I find really hard to go and dodge, okay? That's a very hard thing for me to go and dodge. If I try really hard, concentrate maybe, but it's like I'm talking. So it's like I sacrifice one or the other, man. I can't go and like, you know, if I was locked in, maybe I'd be able to go and dodge it like Neo from the Matrix, but it's like I'm talking. I don't really pay attention to it. I mean, of course, it's like, if I'm doing, like, a solo monologue, I could probably go and, like, you know, dodge it, like, effortlessly. But it's like, I'm not really thinking about it. I'm relaxed right now. Now, if the cops barged in and, like, threw, like, 50,000 bullets through my wall, yeah, I'd probably dodge it all. Really easily, actually. But right now, I'm not really thinking about dodging it. So, like, I'm not trying to dodge it. Yeah. General consensus. Are you done? Are you done, Pink Knight? Anyways, general consensus. Generally, just gaming market in general is just oversaturated. At least like in older gaming and stuff like that. Modern gaming, the one thing is like it's oversaturated. Everyone's doing the same thing over and over. Previous like old gaming and stuff like that was like the same thing, or like not the same thing. That's modern gaming. Old gaming like was kind of unique. Everything was different. You had shit like there was one game, I forgot what it was, but there was a game on like the GameCube where it's like you had this whole entire controller deck and you got to like use these levers and buttons to go and control a mech and stuff like that. I forgot what the name of the game was called, but like you had games like that. You had games like Metal Gear Solid on like, you know, the old consoles and everything. You had a bunch of unique and like different experiences and stuff like that. That just felt super unique. You had Resident Evil. And it's like, these were all back to back to back, unique, different like games that like innovated on the genre. And I feel like, you know, there's like, while like modern games, like they innovate on the genre just a smidge, maybe. I could be biased. I could definitely be biased. Like, I feel like modern games only like innovate a small amount on like, you know, modern gaming and stuff like that. But they don't innovate like properly or try to make it into a unique twist to go and like really get a struggle on the genre and stuff like that. It's why honestly it's like one of the things that's like I've also been falling off on lately is like Souls-like games, because like there's a bunch of Souls-like games these days, dimes in a dozen. There's always going to be Souls-like games going in and out of the like, you know, the franchises and stuff like that, right through the Steam libraries and stuff. Like there's 50,000 like Souls-like games I can probably mention right now. You got like shit like fucking like Lies of P, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, stuff like that. It's like, you know, there's a bunch of Souls-like games, but the one problem with these Souls-like games is like they don't innovate on anything. There's no innovation really on these Souls-like games. It's just really a different setting and stuff like that. And it's like, that's fine. You can have a different setting. It's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But it's like, if you don't really risk anything, the medium doesn't grow. You don't really get anything innovative. Like whenever you get a Souls-like game, it's like whenever I get a Souls-like game these days, it's like, I'm not really playing it for the innovation to the series. I'm playing it because I like the setting. And I mean, that's fine. You're allowed to go and get a game because you like the setting of it. And it's like, oh, I like this one because the setting's cool. Or it's like the gameplay in this is unique and different. Or it's like, it's just a small bit different. But it's like, I don't know. The reason like that I like the Dark Souls games was because it's like each entry in the series was different. They innovated on something. Shit, man. It's like, I know Dark Souls 2 was like really hated whenever it first came out, but like, whenever like it came out, at least it innovated a lot. There was the dual wielding system. There was the fact that like, you know, there was these shards for like, you know, your Estus flasks and stuff like that. There was like a bunch of different things. You had adaptability that changed your iframes. Sure, it wasn't a good mechanic, but they tried to change something and you got to respect them for that. They tried changing, you know, the scene. They tried changing elements and stuff like that. In Dark Souls 3, they tried doing the same thing. They added weapon arts. They added a bunch of different things. They added like a whole entire bar mana mechanic. Like they changed the attunement system for like Dark Souls 3 as well. It's like there's innovation, and it feels like, you know, Souls-like games these days don't really have innovation. And I feel like that's the same way for like modern games as well. It's like they don't really take risk or innovate onto the certain games and stuff like that. What kind of games do you like the most? I'll see if I have any games that are in that genre. So here's like a hot, like, this is kind of weird. The genre of games I like, they kind of bounce back and forth lately, but like the games I've been really into lately anyway have been like boomer shooters or arena shooters. Like, I'm talking like boomer shooters, not like these like, you know, these newer ones where it's like, you know, everything on your screen and stuff like that, like Ultra Kill. I'm talking about boomer shooters, like Doom 2, like the original Dooms. Like, I'm trying to think as well. What else? Fucking Wolfenstein, like old classic Wolfenstein. I've been playing like the old Wolfenstein. I've been playing like WADs for like these older games lately and stuff like that. I've been playing WADs of like the Doom and Doom 2 games. I've been playing Metroidvania games as well. Stuff like Dust, like, you know, Dust and Elysian's Tale on like, okay, ow, that hurt. I was talking, piece of shit. But see you too, bro. See you later. Thanks for stopping by and stuff like that. But like stuff like Metroidvania games and stuff like that. Like, I've been enjoying those and everything. And I'm trying to think what else. Just kind of like, I guess as well, like rhythm games, because rhythm games is kind of like an unpopular kind of like genre at the moment. And I've been kind of enjoying that like kind of genre game as well. But yeah, old classic boomer shooters like Quake, Doom 2, as well as like Dust and like Metroidvania games. And the reason I like those is because it feels like when I play these kind of games, it's like I can replay them and it feels like, you know, they innovate and stuff like that on different things every time a new one comes out. Like, I play Dust, and it's like when I play Dust and Elysian's Tale, there's like a combo system, and it mixes like fighting games, like, you know, in a unique combat system with Metroidvanias, and it feels like a unique experience. I love the fact that it's like I hop into the game, it's like the music is elegant, and it's like you go and see the art style, and it's like it's Disney-esque, and it's like everything's hand drawn and hand painted. Or it's like I can hop onto Doom 2, and it's like the community has these different WADs and stuff like that, and there's a bunch of different things that, like, you know, innovated onto the thing, like infighting between like all these different monsters and stuff like that. Every time, like, somebody's always like innovating and throwing new things into the WADs and new maps and stuff like that. Not to mention, it's like these boomer shooters are like the cornerstone of like modern FPS. If it weren't for Doom and Doom 2, it's like there would not be the modern FPS. I'm gonna be straight up. I know I'm like an oldie and stuff like that, or old sold because of it, but like I don't know. It's like, I feel like those games are like timeless. I can just hop onto Doom 2 and it's like, oh yeah, I enjoy this. This is fun. I love this. Like, never get like bored or old of it. That's my opinion though. Not sure if it fully counts as a boomer shooter, but the BioShock series might be to your liking. I actually did play a bit of BioShock. I wouldn't count it as a boomer shooter, but I do think it's like a story shooter, like one of those story game shooters. And I like those. I like those as well, because it's like you can kind of just sit back and relax and stuff like that. I actually played I'm trying to think what the game was called. I think it was like BioShock Infinite. I think that was it. I loved Infinite so much because like it compared to like 1, 2, and like all that. I love the fact that BioShock Infinite really amped up their game on innovating on the game, which sucks too because it's like they innovated a lot on the game, and I like the changes they made. I love the different like scene. I love that it was like taking a like, you know, a different dip from Rapture, and it was going into this new like scenery and stuff, right? I love that it was experimenting with like, you know, its world and everything. I liked how it changed the plasmids a bit. I liked how as well it's like they kind of combined like platforming and stuff like that as well. I really enjoyed that. That was like my favorite aspect of like you know, Infinite. The fact that they changed so much of it. And it's like the enemy types were so different and unique compared to like, you know, BioShock 1 and 2. Because BioShock 1 and 2, it's like you had splicers, you had like variants of the splicers and stuff like that, and you had like big daddies and stuff. And you had like, you know, you had the ability to spare like little sisters and stuff like that, and that's fine. But BioShock Infinite really amped up their game when it came to like innovating on the series, and I really like that. That's why I really respect Infinite as a like game series or as a game title, because like it took a risk, and even though it didn't like turn out as great as we'd like, it took the risk on innovating on the series, and I really respected it. Games that go and take that risk of innovating on the series and it works out for them and it becomes really creatively good, I love that. I love that kind of stuff so much. Oh shit, chat. I think the monster's kicking in. I have to go and actually be right back real quick. I need to go and use the restroom and need to piss real quick. Do y'all care to go and wait here for just a moment? I'll let you go and I'll let you go and chill with like little autistic me. You get to chill with autistic creature. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm gonna go and put a little autistic creature just on the change screen whenever I go to BRB, and you get to go and chill with him. I'm sure you all will like enjoy his presence, just kind of in the corner and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go and be right back real quick. I need to go and take a piss real quick. I'll give you all the piss rating, and I'll let you all know how the piss goes. I shall be right back. Oh, I need to go and go piss. Oh, let me piss. Oh my god, why is he still slugging? Hold on, chat. I'm gonna fix him real quick before I go. I'm trying to fix him. It's not really working. Not really wanting to go and work with him. Oh well. There we go, chat. It's fine. I'll be right back. I'll let you know how the piss goes. I'm back, chat. I'm back, and that piss was fucking awesome. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I clicked the wrong scene. I accidentally clicked the fucking ending screen and not the talking screen. But anyways, chat, for the piss rating for today, honestly, the piss wasn't that bad. I wanted to give it a 7, but I felt like it was kind of too high, so I think I'm gonna kind of more so land on a 6.5 out of 10 for this piss today, chat. I think that's kind of gonna go and be like what my rating and what I land on and stuff like that. 6 out of 10 piss, not that bad. The ending was like a final spurt, and I think that's what concluded it to being like a 6.5. Cause like it was pretty good piss. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. That's my opinion. What were we talking? What were we talking about? Malachi, what do you think about the new YouTube buttons? YouTube buttons? What? What YouTube buttons? What do you mean? Are there like new icon? Oh, you mean like on like mobile, and stuff like that? How like they change the icons and stuff like that? I think they're neat and stuff like that. Although I think they're a bit too round in my opinion. I miss them better whenever it was just like the icon and not like the little opaque like background onto them. I more so kind of preferred the I more so preferred the simplicity of like the fact that there wasn't really like that grayish tint. Plus also it glitches out for me sometimes, and it'll put like the vignette on a video whenever I have it like the overlay turned off. So I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it. I prefer the old one, but it's not bad. It's not the worst GUI in the world, in my opinion anyway. Halo Combat Evolved is a comfort FPS for... Combat Evolved. Combat Evolved is actually really good. I love Combat Evolved. I heard they're making a remake for it, actually. But I'm kind of iffy on it. I don't know. I never liked 343's, like, Halo, like, titles and stuff like that. They kind of scared me a bit. Old but gold, for her at least. Most of the Bungie games in general, actually. Each one innovated, aside from ODST mostly. Well, actually, that's the weird part. I loved ODST the most out of all the different ones, because it's like, I feel like Halo ODST, it's like, it took away a lot, but it's like, it really puts you in the shoes of an ODST, I feel. And that's why I liked it. I mean, even if it didn't like innovate too much onto the Halo, like Halo 3 formula and stuff like that, I definitely feel like it was a fun like addition. And I know it's a hot take, and I know a lot of people think it should have just been a DLC and stuff like that because it was underwhelming, but I'm honestly glad it's its own standalone game because it's fun. I like it. It's its own experience. I think it's a really good experience overall, though. I enjoyed ODST a lot. I like the firefight mode as well, how they added that in. And I like in the MCU as well, they also were able to go and let you customize the firefight mode. So you can fight like a bunch of different stuff. Like, I remember one of the childhood things I like to go and do on Halo ODST was like try to fight the Flood. But I couldn't do it on the 360 before, whenever like release and stuff like that. Well, whenever I got my hands on the MCU, I was able to go and fight the Flood, and it was like living my childhood. It was actually so fucking awesome. Now, the 343 games, I'm kind of iffy on. 4 wasn't that bad. I know a lot of people didn't like the Halo 4 or the art style of it, but I honestly kind of like the art style. I felt like it was a different direction that was changing, and it took a risk. And I mean, I thought the art style was fun. Some of the mechanics of Halo 4 I didn't think really worked together. If I remember correctly, I think armor lock was in Halo 4, unless it was like the hard light shield. Either one of those, I didn't like those. And there were some equipments that I wish, you know, kind of didn't exist in Halo 4. But overall, Halo 4 wasn't that bad. If they tweaked a few things and like just kind of added a few different things, I think it would have been a good game. Like overall, I mean, I still think it's a good game. It's one of my, I feel like it's really a hot take and stuff like that, but I genuinely enjoy it. MCU is Marvel movie. Oh, I had a dumbass moment. My fault. I think it's because like all my friends in like my group chat keep talking about like Marvel, and I keep like confusing MCC and MCU. So that's my fault, honestly. But yeah, I meant the MCC and stuff like that. But yeah, I think Halo 4 is unironically a slept-on game. I like Halo 4. I like the fact that they added a new faction. I like the Prometheans as like a faction and stuff like that. I think if they tweaked their story a little bit to go and make it more lore friendly with like Bungie and stuff like that, I think it would have been awesome. Like having like these, I don't know, the idea of having like, oh, they were once human, but they got digitized and everything was horribly wrong. So they became like these monsters. I think that was really cool. And I think if they added the Flood too, and you had the Prometheans fighting the Flood, oh my God, that'd be so fucking cool. That would have been awesome. Imagine like there were Promethean like Flood units or something. I don't think that'd be able to like canonically happen, because like the Prometheans are like anti-Flood, so they probably have some system to kill the Flood or some shit. But that'd be so fucking cool, honestly. Seeing the Flood fight against like the Prometheans, and they're like exterminating, burning them down and stuff like that. That'd be cool. That'd be so fucking cool. But yeah, I wish they expanded on the Prometheans. It sucks in Halo 5 they ultimately got
rid of them for the most part. There weren't really a lot of Prometheans. And then like in Halo Infinite, they kind of focused more on the Banished. Which, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind the Banished being like a replacement. I wish the Banished replaced the Covenant and they kept the Prometheans. That's my opinion. Halo Infinite was just kind of a letdown, honestly. It wasn't really that good of a game in my opinion. I wish it could have been a lot better. I mean, I think some of the gameplay was fun, but it felt more of a letdown. I feel like it was overhyped. That's my hot take. And now like the new Combat Evolved remake is coming out from 343. Like I'm not calling them Halo Studios. I refuse to call them Halo Studios. They are literally just 343. I refuse to call them that. But like yeah, I'm afraid of like the Combat Evolved remake, because it's like that shit's gonna go and be fucking terrifying. I feel like they're gonna go and butcher like Combat Evolved and like all its mechanics and stuff like that, and that's gonna be very kind of terrifying. I'm gonna go and make some bacon. Hey, save me some, Pink Knight. Save me some. Good luck on your bacon making. God, I could use some bacon right now. Save me some, Pink Knight. Please, I beg you. I'm hungry. Prometheans can be Flood faction. The logic virus exists after all. Like, they can go and be corrupted into Flood. I mean, I don't know too much on the Halo lore and stuff like that. I remember just, like, vague little bits of pieces of it. And I remember the Prometheans were, like, exterminating the Flood. So the only reason I thought, like, you know, maybe the Prometheans would, like, exterminate the Flood, or, like, there won't be, like, Flood unit Prometheans is because, like, I don't know. Like, their whole thing is, like, anti-Flood. So they probably have something in their system to, like, burn their bodies or some shit and exterminate the Flood that's in their body and purge them, basically. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, though. But I really wish the Flood would return. I hate the fact that 343 will not put them in a modern game, dude. Like, it sucks so fucking ass. The fact that, like, the Flood will not return, and the only way they'll go and return is in fucking Spartan games. Like, in fucking, like, multiplayer matches. Like, that's the only way you're gonna see canonical of, like, Flood, like, factions and stuff like that. Because the Flood are only gonna go and be, like, on, like, Spartan cosmetics. And that's it. They're not like a unit at all. And like, you know, any of the 343 games. I don't know why they hate the Flood so bad. They are such a good fucking element to play with. And they refuse to play with them. They're making like books and shit. They're making writings. They're making like lore and stuff with them. But they don't want to go and put them in the games. Like, why? It's like such a wasted opportunity. Like, the games would be 90% better if they added the Flood or something. Shit, man. Make like a fucking Halo Infinite DLC. Like, for the campaign where you're fighting the Flood. That'd be like, that'd make the game like so fucking good. I feel like that'd be like a really good comeback for the game. Like, unironically. I don't know. They just refuse to touch the Flood for whatever reason. And it pisses me off a bit. Like, I feel like any other decision making they make could like really justify like, you know, a little bit of a change. But it's like 343 is like, they're neglecting the parts that make Halo good. And like, they're trying to go and reinvent the wheel, I feel. It's like, I don't mind reinventing stuff and like, you know, re-innovating. But like, if you're not gonna go and take stuff from like the success of the previous games, then like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You're just kind of making a dog shit game. I don't know. That's a hot take for me anyway. It's what happens to Cortana. Extended periods of time needed to corrupt with the logic virus, though. Because it twists the logic of machine. Oh, I remember. Because she was in like the she was in the High Charity when the Flood took over, and then she got corrupted. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Okay, yeah, I could probably see that then. Corrupted Prometheans would be honestly really fucking dope to fight against. And it's like you fight them alongside with the Flood. Dude, that'd be so fucking sick. Basically, it's just Flood hive mind gaslighting the machine. Yeah, I get you. I think it's just I kind of forgot about like the fact that Cortana got like she was stuck with the like hive mind for like what was it, like a decade or some shit? I forgot about that part of the lore, honestly. But yeah, no. Oh my god, dude. We need a Flood DLC, man. We need a Flood DLC for Halo. I really wish they would go and add one. I don't know why they do. They like really miss the opportunity to go and add one. It's so like bleh. Like, why would you go and like miss out on one of the more fun elements of the Halo franchise? It's like you're genuinely missing out on it. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't know. I don't know, man. But I'm trying to think what else. It's like, I don't think really 343 know what they're doing with the modern like Halo franchise anymore. I feel like they can definitely go and like, you know, improve a lot of aspects of the game and everything. But that's my hot take, chat. That's my hot take. Oh, shit. 2 to 3 years, which is why Cortana wasn't fully corrupted. Ah, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember the specific time frame. I don't know. It's been a while since I've actually engaged with the Halo lore and stuff like that. It's been so long. It's genuinely been a long while, so I'm kind of rusty when it comes to my Halo lore and everything. Ah, man, chat. Shit. Yeah, 343 has no idea. Well, like... Okay, I think, honestly, what they should do... Like, this is what I think they should do, honestly. They need to stop touching mainline games. For, like, a little bit. Make spin-off games, man. I feel like if they make a spin-off game and experimented with spin-off games... Where it's like you're not playing as Master Chief... And instead you're in the foot of, like, a different Spartan or something... Make it like Halo Reach or some shit. Where it's like you have a customizable Spartan. And you're in the shoes of, like, a customizable Spartan... And it's like, experiment with some shit. And then when you experiment with a bunch of different gameplay elements, then move to a mainline franchise where you have the Chief or something. And like, whenever you have these like elements that you like experimented with, see how they go, then change those mildly to see how that goes. I feel like that's like the call for them anyway. Like if they did that, I feel like honestly they'd be able to go and like get 2 games in a row, 2 hit games in a row. Like, if you were able to customize a Spartan, like, in Halo Reach, that'd be, like, a win. That'd be a good game. Have a customizable, Spartan, and have them in the campaign, and don't make it to where you have to go and pay, like, money, like, in Infinite. Make it, like, the Reach system, where it's, like, you unlock them via levels. Like, levels, and there's an in-game currency, and you can buy, like, attachments to, like, all the shit you want. And, like, you can have maybe, like, specific, like, different helmet, like, you know... helmets and stuff like that, and you can have those like as DLC or something. Make it like that. That sounds like it would be yeah, no, literally. It's like if they made a spin-off game and like learned from their spin-off game, literally all their problems would be solved. Like that's genuinely like the one thing I feel like would solve a majority of the problems. Just make a spin-off game. Once you make a spin-off game, then after that, then try to go and touch the mainline franchise. And make it, just like learn from Halo Reach. Because like Halo Reach had it. Halo Reach mastered Halo Spartan customization. Like that shit was good. Shit, I don't care if they added like DLC like helmets or like body kits and stuff like that. I don't care. But as long as like a majority of them were unlocked via like maybe a level up system. And it's like, you know, they can like use their points and stuff like that. And they can buy customization items. Dude, that'd be so fucking great. And then next game with the Chief and stuff like that. Honestly, I know it's a hot take as well. They need to hang up the Master Chief. Like, I think Master Chief is like, his story's done. Like, I know everyone loves the Master Chief. I love the Master Chief. But I think he's like, they need to go and like, because it's a new era of Halo, right? They need to go and hang up the Chief. Put him in stasis or something. Put him in like, or even... I think it's a drastic measure. Like, honestly, a very drastic measure. But, like, even, like, kill off the Chief. Because it's like, honestly, he's from an era that's bygone. I feel like it's honestly kind of over for the Chief. Because it's like, he's overstayed his welcome, I feel. And he's, at this point, it's like, in the lore, it's like, he's kind of getting obsolete and really old and stuff like that with the new Spartans and stuff like that. In lore, he should not be living as long as he is. Of course, it's like he's legendary stuff like that. He has incredible luck, but like, I think for the new titles and stuff like that, for the main titles, get like someone like Spartans, like Samuel and shit like that from like Halo Wars and stuff like that. Samuel would be a good step in for the Master Chief. Get him as like the new like main Spartan for like, you know, Halo and stuff like that. And dude, oh my god, I feel like it'd be a new chapter for Halo, like genuinely, and they'd be able to go and learn from that shit. A mix between Halo Reach and Halo 3. Unlocked through Achievement. No, yes. Literally. They can have like some like helmets and customization like unlocked via like you know, achievements and stuff like that. Or like, you know, doing certain amount of things a certain amount of times, right? Also, Pink Knight, don't go and cook your fucking bacon or some shit. Go cook bacon. I thought you were cooking bacon. What happened, bro? But yeah, no, it's like, if they get the customization for like, you know, a spin-off game where you have your own customizable Spartan, that'd be great. And for the next mainline game, they either have the chief in their final chapter, or they just hang up the chief for one game. Just hang up the chief for one game and have a new Spartan take over for them. Like, unironically, I know it's a hot take, but like, I like the fact that like Spartan Locke took over for like Halo 5. I like that. I think the change of having a new Spartan, like a new Spartan group, like Spartan Locke and everyone else, I think it was cool. Shit, man. Bring Spartan Locke back, because apparently in Halo Infinite, he's not dead at all. They didn't confirm his location. Have Spartan Locke come back and be the main protagonist. And like, have him with like, you know, all these like advanced like, you know, gadgets, and like make him the successor to the chief. Literally. It's not that hard. If they make like Spartan Locke or Spartan Samuel a like successor to the chief and just hang up the chief, I think they can successfully have a new era of Halo. And I think nobody would complain, because the whole reason everyone's complaining is because they have these expectations of them trying to go and make Halo the way it used to be with like the Master Chief and stuff like that. If they just play along with like the old lore of Halo, and they experimented a bit with like, you know, a new Spartan taking over, and like, you know, followed up on like old successes of the past and innovate them over to like the new Halo franchise, that'd fucking work. I'd love to have a new Halo like protagonist, because honestly, it's like, I love the Master Chief, don't get me wrong, but he needs to be put up for a game, man. You've been relying on him for like so many different games in a row. He was in like 3 like mainline games in a row, not to mention like 6 different games, and it's like, it got to the point where it's like, I know there's like a meme going around in the Halo community where it's like the whole like they retconned a whole thing for a stupid reason, for like the reason why the Covenant names got the names they did was because the Master Chief. And it's like, oh yeah, they call this vehicle Ghost because the Master Chief calls it a Ghost, or they call this one a Grunt because the Master Chief called it a Grunt, so everyone calls it a Grunt. And it just makes no sense. It's so stupid. They're making Master Chief like the main character of Halo, and it's like, they just need to hang up Master Chief, dude. Like, unironically, I love the Chief, but they need to go and hang him up. Have the Chief be like an old guy, like mentor. No, like dead ass. Like if he just mentors like the new Spartans and stuff like that, or like have him like mention and stuff like that, or make him a side character. Shit, man. Even like fight along the Chief, dude. I'd love to fight along the Chief. That'd be cool. I'd love that. That'd be fucking great. I'd love that shit, man. That'd be fucking base as hell. Just have Chief in the fucking background, and like, you know, just have him as a side character. They just need to hang up the Chief. Chief just needs to put the suit up. His time, like, you know, I think it's long expired. Or not expired. It's like, I think they just need to go and take a break from him being in the main spotlight. For just a little bit. And it's not like I'm saying he has to permanently, like, be hung up and stuff like that. Like, maybe 1 or 2 games, and then afterward, it's like, depending on what the community thinks on, like, you know, the new main Spartan and stuff like that, or what the community thinks, listen to the community, and if they want the Chief back, put him back in the spotlight. If they like the new Spartan that's taken over for Chief, keep the Spartan in, let him be the main character for a bit, and maybe mix things up. And like, maybe like, you know, alternate between like spin-offs here and there and stuff like that. That's what I think would be great, in my opinion. Malachi, are you big back? What do you... We are not talking about the back tubers. We're not talking about the back tubers, Pink Knight. I do not have a back on me like Beetle does. All right, we're not talking about the back tubers, okay? We don't talk about the back tubers. When do we get a Halo horror game? Oh my god, dude, a Halo horror game would be fucking awesome. Yeah, like we can just have like a grunt, like a UNSC Marine, or like a fucking ODST or some shit, and you're going through like a flood invasion. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking awesome. Or even like, at the very least, like either maybe a side mode or like a DLC or something. Just have it like, I don't know. The flood is such a unexplored element to Halo. They do not experiment enough with the flood. If they have like a horror game with the flood, dude, I shit you not, that would sell. That would honestly sell. Like, that would be so great. Like, I get Halo's always been about the power fantasy and stuff like that. Like, I get that. You're like, it's a power fantasy. You're fighting against like armies. You're a one-man army, right? But like, dude, if you were able to go and have like a horror game, kind of like Halo ODST, because it's like in Halo ODST, it's like yeah, you still felt powerful fighting the Covenant and stuff like that, but it's like, you had to use your brain. You had to pick your fights. Sometimes you didn't want to go and take a fight, like, if it meant you lived. You kind of had to use stealth and stuff like that. And it's like, you just kind of had to play around with the stealth mechanics and stuff like that. Have something like that, where it's like, we're not as powerful. It's like, we're still kind of strong and we can fight back, but it's like, we're not as strong. Or shoot, like a survival horror game with Halo Flood. That'd be cool. That'd be fucking awesome. I've never played a Halo game. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, it's like, it's just more so like a niche thing that's just me and Nuri are talking about at the moment. Because like, I don't know. It's like, Halo is something I've always grown up with. Halo was the game I grew up with. Because it's like, whenever I was growing up, they never let me play games like Call of Duty and stuff like that. My parents hated the thought of me playing Call of Duty. And of course, I was able to play Call of Duty if I was like at a sleepover and stuff like that. But like, I was barely able to go and play COD or like GTA and stuff like that. But they let me play Halo. They let me buy Halo because it's like, oh, you don't shoot people? You shoot aliens? Oh yeah, we'll let you play that game. And it's like, yippee, yippee, I get to play Halo. It's like, I don't know. I enjoyed Halo because like I got to shoot aliens and there was like cool topics and stuff like that. It's the only FPS game I got to go and actually play as a kid. I enjoyed it. Dead Space was more like the vibe she got for it, mixed with Resident Evil. That'd be sick. Not literally. Like a maybe a third person like Halo game with the Flood, kind of like Dead Space. And it's like it was a little bit of a power fantasy. It's like, and you can upgrade shit. And it's like, or it's like even like you can alternate between the modes. Have like 2 different modes depending on difficulty. You can have like a powerful mode where it's like you have like a power kind of similar power fantasy to like Dead Space, or you can have a harder like kind of feel like Resident Evil or something, and you're like barely getting by and stuff like that. That I feel would be really fucking cool. Like genuinely. Yeah, I don't know. If 343 really experimented with like the Halo like Flood and stuff like that, that'd be so fucking great. It would honestly do them fucking wonders. Genuinely, chat. Fucking genuinely. Oh man. I don't know, chat. Well, I don't know about you all, but it's like I'm getting kind of exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just the fact that it's like I've been yapping for so long, and it's like I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't know about you all, but it's like whenever I yap and like drink energy drinks and stuff like that, it's like I get super fucking hungry, and I want to get a pizza, chat. I don't know, chat. What is your all's favorite food whenever it's like you get really hungry? Like, do you all have like a snack kind of food, or like a I guess like munchies kind of food? I don't know. It's either, for me, it's like getting a pizza late at night or getting like Taco Bell late at night. Like that's kind of my comfort foods whenever I'm like super fucking hungry. It's like, man, I'm starving. I've had the munchies. Let me go to so-and-so and get something to eat real quick. Because whenever I get the munchies, it's like I get a craving for like certain fucking foods and stuff like that. Mozzarella sticks. Ooh, mozzarella sticks are a good choice. Mozzarella sticks from like a fucking Sonic or some shit. Oh man. Oh chat, I want a hot dog so bad. Oh my god, I want a hot dog, dude. I want to get a hot dog so bad. Chat, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, chat. I don't know, chat. Should I end stream to go and get food, or should I keep going, chat? I don't know. What do you all think? Should I end stream to go and get food, or should I go and keep going, chat? What do you all think? Let me see as well. Let me read more, chat. I didn't look up. I didn't read enough. Share the pizza with us? Probably. I will happily share the pizza with you all, chat. I will share a picture of the pizza, and I will give it to you all. I will share the pizza. He just walks down to 7-Eleven to get hot dogs. See, I don't know. It's a difference for me. I like getting hot dogs from like Sonic or something like that, because it hits different, chat, right? It hits different. Getting those mozzarella, or getting like mozzarella sticks and like hot dogs feels so fucking satisfying. Here, I'll put a poll up, chat. I'll put a poll up. How the fuck do I put up a poll? What the hell? What the helly? What the heliante? End stream or food? Yes or no? There we go, chat. You all get to decide the fate of this stream now, chat. Shall I end stream to get food? Or do you want me to keep talking and stuff like that? Shall I starve? You'd share a pizza. I'd share a pizza with you all. Hell yeah, man. I love sharing pizza. Pizza's fucking awesome. Like top 10 foods of all time, or at least top 3 foods I go and like to get. because I'm like starved as shit. I'd like to go and get pizza. Let me think what else. Pizza, Chinese food on takeout, and I'm trying to think what else. Oh shit, man. Ice cream. I love getting ice cream late at night. I don't know why. It's like such a good thing I love to get. I love going to like, you know, ice cream places that are open late and just getting ice cream. Dude, that shit's so fucking good. Oh my god, chat. Ah, shit. Chat, say yes. Say yes, please. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, please. I'm hungry right now. Please. 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 I'm hungry. Please. Oh my god, chat. I'm so fucking hungry. I may unironically end stream here, chat, just to go and get food. I'm sorry. I don't know. I may not listen to you all, chat. The temptations are winning. The temptations are winning, chat. I'm probably gonna go and end up getting food. I'm so fucking hungry, man. Holy fucking shit. I may unironically just go and get food. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh my god. Ah, shit. What kind? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Honestly, I'm kind of a basic bitch, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I love just basic pepperoni pizza. I love just getting pepperoni, and I'll just go and eat that shit. I'm a basic bitch when it comes to pizza. Pepperoni pizza is my favorite. But I'll go and experiment sometimes. I'll get the works from like some certain places, which is like peppers and stuff and like a bunch of other shit. I'll get the works, mushrooms, like peppers and everything else. I'll go and get those kind of things, and I'll enjoy that shit a lot. Oh god, chat. Chat, I think I'm tweaking. I really want food so bad. I just made 2 pieces of bacon. Oh, that sounds so fucking good right now. Yeah, alright, chat. I'm probably gonna go and end stream here to go and get some food and stuff like that. If you all want, I'll probably go and like, you know, stop by on like the Discord server and stuff like that. Probably go and like chat in like the text chats and stuff like that. I'll update you all on the pizza and everything like that and tell you all how that goes. My tracking is like getting thrown off because it's like I'm so excited to get food. But anyways, chat, I'm probably gonna go and end it here. Thank you all so much for talking with me and chatting today on stream. I'll let you all know how the pizza getting goes and everything because I'm really fucking hungry. Just made 2 but I already read that. My favorite is olives and pepperoni and sausage. I don't know. I don't like olives. I don't like olives on my pizza. Olives are such a hot take, honestly, for pizza. I'm tweaking out, chat. I really want food. I really want food. I'm hungry. I'm actually so fucking hungry, but I don't like olives on my pizza. But yeah, I'll go and catch you all later. Thank you all so much for checking out today's stream and stuff like that and talking with me and debating about video games. I'm gonna go and get pizza. I'll let you all know how it goes. Thank you all. I love you all so much. Catch you all later on the next stream. I'm gonna go and be jogging tomorrow. Bye bye. I love you all. Bye. I guess I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.